What if I told you that everything you've been taught about becoming rich is incomplete? That it's not the endless hustle, not the sleepless nights, not the constant struggle, but something far more powerful, far more immediate, and already within you? What if the life you desire, the wealth, the freedom, the abundance, is waiting, not in the future, but inside your own imagination right now? Today, you are not just listening to words. You are stepping into a truth that can completely transform your reality. The teachings of Neville Goddard are not motivation. They are not empty philosophy. They are a direct key to creation itself. And if you truly understand this, if you feel this deeply, your life will never be the same again. Neville said, "Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, not tomorrow, not someday, now." This is the millionaire frequency. This is where everything begins. Neville revealed a truth so simple that most people overlook it, yet so powerful that it can reshape your entire existence. Imagining creates reality. Not wishing, not hoping, not waiting. Imagining. Your imagination is not just a mental activity. It is the creative force of the universe itself. It is God within you. When you imagine yourself as wealthy, as successful, as abundant, you are not lying to yourself. You are stepping into creation. But look at how most people live. They imagine fear. They imagine failure. They replay scarcity over and over again in their minds. And then they wonder why their life reflects it so perfectly. You see, whether you realize it or not, you are always manifesting. The only question is, are you doing it consciously or unconsciously? The millionaire thinks differently. The millionaire deliberately chooses what to imagine. The millionaire lives in wealth mentally long before it appears physically. Neville said, "Man is all imagination." Let that sink in. Not part imagination. Not sometimes imagination. All imagination. Which means your world, your bank account, your circumstances are nothing but a reflection of what you have accepted within. So if you want to change your life, you do not start outside. You start within. You begin by imagining yourself already wealthy. Not later. Not when things improve. Now. Close your eyes and ask yourself, if I were already a millionaire, how would I feel? Would I feel relaxed, certain, free? Would I walk differently, speak differently, think differently? That version of you already exists. And the moment you feel it, you step into that reality. Neville said, "Feel yourself into the state of your wish fulfilled." This is not just visualization, this is embodiment. You must feel the reality of wealth so deeply that it becomes natural to you. Because feeling is the secret. Thoughts alone are weak, they come and go. But when a thought is infused with emotion, it becomes power. It becomes creative force. Your subconscious mind does not care whether something is real or imagined. It only responds to what you feel to be true. So when you feel rich, when you feel abundant, when you feel successful, your mind begins to accept it as your identity. And once something becomes your identity, reality has no choice but to mirror it. This is the law of assumption. You do not try to become wealthy. You assume that you already are. You do not wait for proof. You become the proof. You say, "I am wealthy," and you persist in that identity, no matter what the world shows you. Even if your bank account says zero. Even if nothing around you has changed. You refuse to be moved. Because you understand something most people don't. Your outer world is old news. It is a reflection of past beliefs, past assumptions, past states of being. And if you keep reacting to it, you keep recreating it. So you stop reacting. You stop giving your power away to appearances. And instead, you remain loyal to your imagination. Even when it feels uncomfortable. Even when it feels impossible. Even when nothing seems to be happening. Because creation is already complete. You are not creating something new. You are selecting a new state of consciousness. Neville said, "You are what you believe yourself to be. Not what you want. Not what you wish. What you believe. So if you believe you are poor, you will experience poverty. If you believe you are wealthy, you will experience abundance. It is that simple. The goal is not to chase money. The goal is to become the version of yourself who naturally has money. That is the shift. That is the frequency. That is the transformation. And there is a powerful way to impress this belief onto your subconscious mind. Neville called it SATS, the state akin to sleep. That moment just before you drift into sleep, when your body is relaxed and your mind is quiet. In that moment, you are most powerful. In that moment, you are most receptive. This is where you create. As you lie there, drowsy and still, you imagine a simple scene that implies your wish is already fulfilled. Maybe you see yourself checking your bank account and smiling. Maybe you hear someone congratulating you. Maybe you feel the comfort of your dream home. You loop that scene again and again, not forcing it, but feeling it. Living it, breathing it, until it feels real. Neville said, sleep in the assumption of your wish fulfilled. And when you do this consistently, something begins to shift. Quietly, invisibly, your subconscious accepts it. Your identity changes. And then, reality follows. But here is where most people fail. They start, and then they stop. They doubt. They question. They look for results too soon. And when they don't see immediate change, they give up. But Neville was clear. Persistence is the secret. You must remain faithful to your assumption. Day after day. Night after night. No matter what. Because reality takes time to rearrange itself. But once it does, it feels like a miracle. And one day, without even realizing it, it will feel normal. Wealth will feel natural. Abundance will feel obvious, and that is the moment it manifests. Neville said, the feeling of naturalness is the secret of success. Not forcing, not trying, not struggling. Naturalness. When it feels like, this is just who I am, it becomes your reality. Gratitude accelerates this process. But not gratitude for what you see. Gratitude for what you know is already yours. You say, thank you for my abundance. Thank you for my financial freedom, even before it appears. Because you understand it is already done. And this brings us to the ultimate truth, the one that changes everything. You are not separate from the power that creates reality. You are that power. There is nothing outside of you that you need to change. No one to convince, no circumstances to fight. Neville said, there is no one to change but self. So you stop trying to control the outside world, and you master your inner world instead. Because once you change within, everything without must follow. The millionaire frequency is not about money. It is about identity. It is about becoming the version of you who already has everything. So tonight, when you close your eyes, do not go to sleep as the person you have been. Go to sleep as the person you choose to become. Feel the wealth. Feel the certainty. Feel the power. Live it. Breathe it. Become it. Because the moment you truly accept it, your reality has no choice but to reflect it. Neville Goddard said, dare to assume you are what you want to be, and you will compel everyone to play their part. You are not chasing money. You are not waiting for opportunity. You are tuning into a frequency, the millionaire frequency. And once you lock into it, once it becomes your identity, wealth is no longer a possibility. It is inevitable. If this message awakens something inside you, do not let it fade. Listen to it again and again, because repetition is how you reprogram the subconscious mind. Stay consistent. Stay faithful. And remember, you are not becoming something new. You are remembering who you already are. Now step into it.